everyone, I just wanted to share with you something I've been working on for the last 2.5 days. This is my altered J. This is inspired by Finnabair's work. I first saw her work last year, and she did a style called Industrial Baroque. I watched a video she had up last year, and for the life of me I can no longer find that video. She's probably taken it down because she holds classes now, and it would defeat the purpose of people, I guess, paying to see her classes. But from what I recall, I've done this J, and I've noticed a lot of ladies using similar styles now on a lot of altered projects, and I've always been too scared to try it, but I thought, well, you know, what have you got to lose? It's a J. So this is how it's turned out. Just let me see if I can adjust that lighting. I haven't put the hanger on it yet, so it's just leaning against the wall. So there we go. I hope this is not too shaky. And I'll just take you down. And what I've done is I've actually recorded each stage. So it's like a semi kind of tutorial perhaps. It has lots of depth and definition, as you can see. There we go. All the layers and colour changes, and it was a lot of fun to do. But as I said, the image in my mind didn't work out the way I wanted it. But I'm not overly disappointed. But I've tried it. I didn't throw it away, so. Okay, well, I'm going to go into the step-by-step of what I've done now. So I hope you enjoy this video. I hope it doesn't turn out too long. And let me know what you think. Whether I'll make another one, I don't know. Perhaps not in these colours. I've just started it. I've been placing a few things on it at the moment just to get an idea of what I'm doing. I don't know if it'll turn out. We'll just have to wait and see. Now, I haven't glued, I've glued some of this stuff on, not all of it. Okay. That chain is just looped through, so at the moment this is what I've done. The actual, it's just like a chipboard J, and so I've just put this like lace. It's almost like a curtaining lace. I've glued that to the base. I've glued some of this pearl trim around, some lace, some trim here, a little belt buckle, more lace, and a zipper pull. That's what I've done. Okay, so I've glued everything on. I have different flowers down here. I hope that lighting's alright. I have a little bit of a metal piece here. Some little half back pearls up the side over the top of that trim. I have a spoon with a flower on the end over here. So that's it. I am going to be putting flower on the center of the J, but I might actually leave the flower silver, so I'm not going to put that on just yet, and we'll see how we go. So this is it after its second coat. I've added a few more things. I've added a little tiny flower here and here. What else? Oh, we have a bit of a screw thing here. I've added another little flower. Sorry, down here. I've added some bling mesh up the front of that spoon and a bead cap to the front of that little plastic flower thing there. Dragonfly over here, and underneath that over here is like a metal Jane's tab that I've added. So that's what it's looking like so far. I think the next coat won't be gesso, it'll be acrylic paint. I've put this here, but they're not actually glued on yet. I've just glued a couple of buttons here to hold that up because, as you can see, it's shaped like that. So I'm just waiting for that to dry and then I'll paint those. So this is the next phase. I've just added a little bit of bling that I have yet to paint. And there's my buttons with their first coat of gesso on. I've painted the bling on top of the J there now, and I've started painting the sides. I've given them a coat of acrylic paint, and I've decided I'll add a bit of that bling to the sides, and I'll paint over those because I quite like the texture that gives. So that's where we're up to now, and I've also decided I'll paint a metal butterfly. That will sort of sit here somewhere. I'll glue that on once that's dry properly. Okay, and that's where we're at. So I'm on my second day of doing my J, and I think the only problem I've come across is this little screw here. I think it must be copper or something, because every time I give it a layer of paint, it has a green tinge, blue. You can just see it, I think. A little bit of I'm sorry, the council are mowing the property across the road. It has a green tinge coming through, but it shouldn't be too bad because I'm going to use a blue-green colour on this anyway. I put my butterfly on. I'm about to go spray it now. And what I'm going to do is just sit that there when I spray. I might just have to put a little bit of glue under it, just so it will end up with the same effect as the other things, but it's not permanently on, so I can sandwich it. Okay, see you soon. Okay, so I've just sprayed it, and I'm not quite sure. It didn't come out quite as fine as I was hoping. It seems to have come out quite bright, sort of a little bit random, not even. Yeah, I'm just going to have to play around with it and see what happens. I'm not quite sure if I like it or not now. But that's the whole point of this, isn't it? Trying new things. So I'll keep playing and I'll get back to you shortly. Bye. Okay, I've just given it another coat with a darker colour. It's got a bit of purple through it, and to be honest, I think I just have no idea what I'm doing at the moment. My internet's not working right now, and I can't even go and check on anything. I mean, it's pretty, but it looks like coral, doesn't it? I don't know. I guess I'll just keep spraying and see how it turns out. It might end up looking like a rainbow. If it ends up too pretty, I'll probably give it to my daughter. Her name's Jessica. So, oh dear. Okay, so I'll give it another burst of something and see how that goes. So I've just given it another spray, a very pale green-blue spray. Maybe from this side. I've been spraying everything from this side, going that way. But this one I actually sprayed from this way, going over there, hoping to sort of blend everything a little bit more. So I think that's the last colour spray I'll be putting on it, and when my internet comes back up, I'll be able to check. I'm pretty sure the next step is to put a dark ink on it or something like that, just to bring out all the definition. So that will be the last step, and then putting my silver bits back on. So that's what you'll see next. Okay, so this is what it's looking like now. I don't know if I like it. Okay, I'll see you soon. So this is where we're up to now. I've given it a spray with the Dilutions melted chocolate. That one there. I've given it a spray with that. I do like the way the detail is starting to show. See how you can see all the texture from the lace underneath, which you couldn't really see before. I do love how the spoon looks. The detail is really starting to come through more now. I'm not completely happy with the fact that it's so shimmery. I'm going to have to make up a paint colour, I think, that doesn't have any shimmer in it. I actually own 3 sprays. One's purple, one's orange, and the melted chocolate that I just used. The rest of them I'm just sort of making as I go along from paints and things, and they just appear to have a lot of shimmer in them. So today, which is the 3rd day that I'll be working on this, just at little intervals throughout the day, not full days, goodness. Today I'm hoping to get this finished, so we'll see how we go. I've decided not to go for the bright silver. Also, as you can see, I sprayed it with the flower on this time around because the bright silver looked a bit silly with the grunge, so I think we're going to go for a bronzed metal look. Okay, I'll see you when I've done something else. Bye. I'm just about to go and spray it with a bit of black now. As you can see, I just added an orange tinge to this side because it was looking a bit too white. So the black should be the last stage, and I'll see you soon. Okay, I'm done. I'm finished. Not doing any more to it. I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. It didn't turn out the way I thought it would. You get these visions in your head of what you think you want it to look like. Yeah, for my first try, it's not bad. Okay, thank you if you watched this video. So thank you for joining me. Bye bye.